Due to an injury acquired during a wrestling session, Brazilian MMA fighter Charles Oliveira has withdrawn from his forthcoming match against Beneil Dariush. The matchup between Oliveira and Dariush featured Oliveira as the top contender in the UFC's lightweight division at the moment. Oliveira, however, clarified that he attempted to continue training despite his injuries, but was eventually unable to do so in a statement made in Portuguese. Additionally, he said that he did not want to repeat his previous mistakes of fighting when injured. Here is what he said. "I wasn't able to train. I got injured during wrestling practice. I tried to train, I tried to do everything I could, but we couldn't, so we pulled out of the fight. We'll continue working and stay focused. I have to stay away from training for a few days so I can go back to training soon, and then we'll reschedule the fight. I'll be back to training pretty soon. That's it. I had a small injury and decided to pull out so I wouldn't fight injured. We've made that mistake once and I didn't want to do it again. We're taking one step back so we can take 3 steps forward soon." Beneil Dariush, a lightweight fighter in the UFC, has expressed his frustration with the organization's decision-making process when it comes to his potential championship chance. In a recent interview, Dariush, who is currently rated 4th in the lightweight division, stated that he had offered to fight Islam Makhachev in July or August since his opponent Charles Oliveira pulled out due to injury and was not available to fight. The UFC, however, turned down Dariush's request, stating that Makhachev needed to be saved for the Abu Dhabi card in October. Dariush tried to work out a deal with the UFC, but in the end, he was not given the chance to compete for the championship. He was informed that Dustin Poirier was in front of him, and that he was not the strongest competitor. Here is what he said. "I was actually pretty upset at that time. I took a minute and kind of calmed down. So I go in and I basically say to them, hey, if that's the case, if he's not available, let me fight Makhachev in, let's say, July or August. But they're like, no, we have to save Makhachev for October for the Abu Dhabi card. I don't really want to wait until October, but I still want to fight for the belt. So I say, okay, why don't I get him in October then? Basically, the way they put it is like, I'm not the number 1 contender is the way they put it. They said there's people ahead of me, and they specifically pointed out Dustin Poirier. At that point, I was about to flip a table." In response to Marlon Vera's most recent provocations, Sean O'Malley has spoken out. There is not much doubt that O'Malley and Vera have been rivals for a very long time. Their hostility persisted even after Vera won their previous match. Despite this, the competitors have kept up their online verbal battle. Here is what Chito Vera tweeted. "For a minute I thought about it." O'Malley responded, "Thought about it as in you are interested in transitioning? Or you thought it was me?" Thanks for watching. If you're a fan of MMA, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss an update. Also leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's news. Keep supporting the sport, and we'll see you in the next one.